Okay.
It's stuck on the timer. There we go.
I was like, what's going on?
Well, as you know, in usual, as soon as I hit live, my internet went, "You have nothing."
Yeah, it's really choppy for you. But I can see Cat in like 4K.
I so need to buy the camera. I need a better camera. All right. So we have been graced with the presence of the lovely Kit Kat. I'm so happy.
I am opening up a document because I'm feeling like I should get some work done.
I guess
I'm
while I
here.
lag, Jayce, would you?
I'm not asleep.
Yeah. Jayce, would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself?
I am Jayce Maxwell, author of multiple genres. Um, well, nothing finished, published. I don't know. It's a weird situation that I'm in. And wrangler of multiple mental illnesses.
That works. And Kat?
Did you say and cat?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, it just mine kind of like blipped for a second when you said it. I was like,
That's what it's been doing.
I'm Cat. You can find me at Calorie Writing. I do things. I have things on Vella. My book is. I'm supposed to be editing a book, but my health not great. So I've been sleeping a lot. Like I will probably disappear from here at some point to sleep. Because I'm surprised I've been awake for like 6 hours now. 5, 6 hours, like in a row. Since the longest I've been awake. So yeah. That's all I got.
And when you do, we understand. You don't have to say bye or explain. Just go when you need to. A wave and a go. All right. We have a CB. Hello, hello. I have to pull out my external hard drive so I can work if I want to, but I think I will be having cleaning sprints. But I am Aircraft. I am a writer of the things. 2 books published. 1 is Audible. Both are on Amazon. Book 3, as I edit, is going up on Kindle Vella. If you have a reading app you use, let me know so I can download it and possibly put my book on it, because I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Is just put my books on all the things. And I stream every Wednesday, but sometimes Mondays and Tuesdays over on Twitch, and Sundays here. So, CB had pizza for lunch, came home, put WrestleMania on, and nodded off. So there are multiple people asleep. It's a random child. Okay, random child. Yeah. So since you're not feeling good, Cat, we'll go ahead and get a sprint going. And,
I have shared burger.
I hate to eat a burger. If it'll share. There we go. All right.
I didn't say start. I said make bigger. Make bigger should not mean start to YouTube.
It doesn't have music, so you can go ahead and take the audio of it off, so it can go splat.
Oh. Actually, I don't think I shared audio because I don't do that. Let me unshare and then reshare.
I like the splat.
Oh no, it does auto share now. Or yeah, auto audio share. That's the words.
Huh. I didn't even notice that. All right. Then we'll get this one going in 3, 2, 1, go. Splat.
Splatter.
All right, how do we do?
Ooh. I watched something instead of what I was intending to do.
I watched more Da Vinci Code while I cleaned up in here. I was going to originally take this chair, this middle thing that we got from one of the work, and use it as like a gaming chair. But like I sat in it Thursday night, was gonna play F1 and Formula One, and I couldn't see the whole TV. Now I'm probably I haven't decided if I'm gonna mount my TV or not, but I think I'm probably going to just like get rid of it. I don't know. I haven't decided because I can just like sit in the chair and watch the TV if I mount it the way I want. So I don't know. We had Misha come in right when we started.
Oh, Misha.
And Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
I hadn't seen Misha in a while, so I asked her how she was doing. Carrie said nap sounds good. So I must be taking a nap. CB came in with the first boom and splat. Nice. Sorry, it's a Sunday. There's going to be a boom. We started off nice with a splat. No, Jayce, it's Sunday. You got to do my bomb timers. None of your pretty timers.
I don't know what this one is.
It's not a bomb timer. It's just one like a pretty little. Blah, blah, blah. Just type in 20-minute bomb timer. It'll bring all the ones I use up. See, Misha said I got some walking in, finished my Mandarin and French, and did some work. Nice, you're already busy. I'm good. Yeah, overworking can definitely mean you need to take some self-care time. I'm good. I switched positions at my job, and my stomach issues must have been mostly or all stress related because it only took a couple days before I quit throwing up every day since September. So I don't know, maybe my body was trying to tell me what my mind was refusing to listen to, that like I knew what was coming in that position, and I don't know. So we'll see. I like my new position. It's really good. It's in parts. I get to play with the parts and not the customers. I don't have to worry about customers at all. I love it. Except for the phone. Carrie said I would have done the boom, but I was answering phones and had the stream muted. No problems, love. See, we got 140 words-ish. Hey, progress is progress. So last night I took my laptop and my external hard drive that my novel is on to the boyfriend's because he was on call, so we didn't get to go out or do anything. So when he went on call, I would edit and work on his resume because he made it and then went to go put it in Word and the format went all kinds of fucked up wonky. So I fixed it for him and got a chapter edited. So I'm happy. At least if I don't do anything today working words wise, at least I've got something going on. So I'm pretty much just trying to get stuff. I'm getting my list done is what I'm doing. I'm getting my overdue to be done list done. I want to try to get it all done this month. That's my goal. This month, get it all done. So I can actually enjoy the summer with my daughter a little bit. So because I either work 7 to 5 or 8 to 6. So I can run errands in the morning on the weeks I work at 8. And I can get off early and get some stuff done and stream longer and earlier on the weeks I get off at 5. So it's not bad. Yeah, I think I want to start handwriting again. I miss handwriting. But yeah, you're good. That's still a good number of words written or typed. So, I forgot what book we're doing for the writing workshop this month, because I'm pretty sure I have to work it.
Work it, girl.
With the way our new schedule is, I'm pretty sure I have to work it. But I bought this book as part of my influencing with Stack Influence, and I didn't post pictures and stuff on time because I was so sick, so I just basically bought the book without influencing it all. But I'm going to start reading this month, I think, as my book this month on top of the writing workshop. It is Miss Independent, a simple 12-step plan to start investing and grow your own wealth. So, it's not that big. It's only... Writing's not exactly small, but... Let's see. It's got a lot of, like, step stuff and explanations. So I think it's only 224 pages. So I think I'm going to start reading that. I know it's a little late in the month, but I figure 3 or 4 pages a day I should be able to get it done. So I got some stuff to do this month on top of the backlog of stuff. Misha did some handwriting today, but somehow got mystery ink on my fingers. Pen seems clean, but my fingertips are a mess. I hate it when that happens. That pisses me off so bad. It's like, is my ink, is it bleeding? What's wrong? I know this. A little vinegar and some hand soap.
Well, if mystery ink gets on your fingers, then at least you have, like, the Scooby Gang.
They'll come solve the problem for the mystery ink.
Well, they are mystery ink.
I know. I said they'll come solve it with mystery ink. They'll solve your mystery with mystery ink. I knew about the lemon juice. I knew that one. But I didn't know the vinegar. I guess that makes sense, though. Used to happen to me with erasable pens all the time. See, and erasable pens just piss me off. Because it's like your pen's always going out. I don't know.
Well, I mean, lemon juice is ascorbic acid and vinegar is acetic acid, so it makes sense.
I guess. Makes sense. So I got a question. I'm torn on which one of these to do this month. So for this month's influencing campaign, there's like 3 or 4 that I'm like, nope, not doing. But they've got B.O.B. bars over bottles. So bars of shampoo and conditioner. Like bars instead of actual bottles. Or like little shakes you can make. They've got protein, beetroot powder. I don't know what the other one is. I can't read it. Spirulina powder?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess never mind. I won't do that because it's already the middle of the month and I've already taken it. I had to wait till I get paid. I usually do this at the beginning of the month, but I was broke. So looks like all that's left is a shampoo and curl definer leave-in conditioner and umbrellas. It's like a golf umbrella. I guess I won't be doing any influencing this month. Because I'm a dumbass. I waited too late. Unless I want to do jerky. Jerky or shampoo?
What about jerky shampoo?
Yeah. Or anti-wrinkle serum. I guess I'm in that old enough category now. Dude, like the first one that was taken was Cocktail in a Box. It's like the first campaign that was full. Like, damn, a lot of people have had a bad month already. So I think at the beginning of the month, every month, I'm going to let you guys pick what I review.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that with your hands.
I know, right? Like, what's up? Read that. Focus on that. Come on. Come on. I need a new fucking camera. I hate this camera. It never does this for Meadow anymore. Why does it keep doing it for me?
It
Too much
doesn't do it
stuff
for
is trying
who?
to focus on. It doesn't do this with Meadow.
Oh,
We have the same camera.
but does Meadow use hers?
Not as much anymore. But when I talk to her, she still uses it. Oh, goodness. 11 the Scooby-Doo gang. Misha uses fountain pens. I love fountain pens. Let me rephrase it. I love to have fountain pens, but I don't like to use them. The ink is like too thick. I don't know, something about it. I just don't like it. I think I've just got stuck with my own pens. I'm writing about 2 cats called Pinky and the Brain right now. Oh my god, I love it. Pinky is a white cat with pink ears and a pink nose. The Brain is a tabby. Yes, I'm aware of the irony. I love it. I think it's so cute. I love it. That's very interesting. Well, let's see. Jayce, if you'll go ahead and put the timer up at 40, we will start another sprint. We'll start this one in a minute. I'll finish cleaning my room and start wiping down the new bookcase outside.
I found another Heartstopper reaction video. I don't search for them. They just appear on my feed, and
once you've watched one, they're gonna keep appearing.
And I watch them all as they appear, so they keep appearing.
Also, I'm gonna disappear. I think I'm gonna take a nap.
Alright.
Enjoy sleepy times.
Alright. It was
Thanks
good
for
seeing
coming
you.
while you could. Yeah, I forget if this one has 3 booms or if it's just one. I think they all go boom at the same time. I don't know. Guess we'll find out in 20.
We will.
Jayce, you want to hit that beautiful button? 3,
roll that beautiful bean footage.
2, 1, go! It's like I threw the bomb at you. Go! Jayce, you had them bum muted. Bad Jayce.
Oh, shit. I was talking and I was muted too. I put the bomb back and here. Share the screen again. Is it up? Okay.
I like the boom. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, God. Hello, Megan. And there was an
Hello.
original kaboom. It was silenced. It was silenced. And Megan come in with a boom. CB's 2 for 2. Dun, dun, dun.
2 for 2 for.
So apparently the children are going to Urban Air. So I might actually get to get some shit done today.
Is that a trampoline place?
Yeah. I used to take Kira during her off time from gym so she could practice her jumps and flips. And now that softball's over, Lily's going back to gymnastics and she wanted Kira to go with her and teach her some stuff.
Fair enough.
Changing now. I gave her my debit card. Even though I really don't have the money to do that. That'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I always do. I'm nothing if not resourceful. Alright. I got sucked into Da Vinci Code and didn't finish. Well, didn't do it. Didn't clean at all.
I just hear all the yelling in the background.
I think my mom might be going too because she said she had to get her face on. And Kira's like, "You have to put your face on? Are you a skeleton?" Oh God. I know Kira knows what that means, but it's funny when she says stuff like that. 420 words.
420.
Crickets. 420. Got something to celebrate with? Oh, God.
Yeah, I watched more video stuff because, like I said, found another Heartstopper video, and now I'm halfway through people trying to guess a group of people's zodiac signs.
Okay. There is, I want to say it's an anime show, but I don't know. There's a TV show with the name Night in it, like Knight, and I want to say it's
Forever Night?
possibly. It's been bugging me because it's on a commercial. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that show. I need to watch that.
That's the vampire show.
No, it's not that.
Knight Rider?
No, it's a new show.
Well, Gotham Knight's not out yet.
No. It's not Night Squad. Guess I'm gonna have to watch some commercials. I want to say it was on Discovery, but I couldn't find it. It's gonna bug me all day now. Until I figure out what the fuck it is. We had a number come in. Hello, lovelies. What kind of shoes did you buy? Did you buy like pretty shoes or tennis shoes or boots or what? I figure since RDG has cats, why shouldn't Tony? Makes sense. Yeah. And I love the irony. I knew the mice
Moon
part.
Knight.
Yes. Thank you.
That was
I was
Megan.
like, yes. Yes. That's what it is. I was like, I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure that's on a network I don't have access to.
Trying to figure that out. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus, which they have. I don't. Got some planting done. Nice.
I got the compostable bin filled earlier, so that can go out tomorrow.
Moon Knight is one that I need to watch, but I could have swore this was like a. That might be it. I don't know. I want to say this was like a cartoon show, or anime type show. I don't know. I don't know. Is Morbius out yet, or is it gonna come out?
Not a clue.
Nope, it's already out. Came out April 1st. I'm behind.
April Fools.
So already earned 162.7 million. Is it good? Good. Yeah, it's definitely one I gotta catch up on. I don't think it's one I am thinking about, but I'm just gonna have to watch commercials as much as I hate commercials till I find it. Because it's one of the shows that they show when they're advertising the channel, and it might be Disney. I just remember it starting with a D. So. Slip-on sneakers. My Skechers almost 5 years old and falling apart. Yeah. Are they still having the sale? I've got the Skechers I work in, but I haven't found any on sneaker that I could afford or that I could buy and resell for more. So I don't know.
Found the tweet I'd been looking for.
What tweet is that?
Vegans don't give blowjobs because they can't have cream of meat.
Some of those that y'all have been putting on the Discord, I'm just like, oh my god, where do y'all find these? I don't know how anybody finds. Like, my boyfriend finds stuff all the time. I'm like, how do you? I don't get it.
Just scrolling Facebook and Twitter.
I guess. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I guess. Let's see.
Nearly 200 years ago.
Stop.
Knights founded our order.
Stop.
I was an unwell.
I didn't ask Netflix to come on. Jesus Christ. Ghost of the Computer is just taking over and Netflix started. It says it plays on Disney Plus. That's weird. Maybe just not in your area. I don't know. The fact that he went and found it, yes, definitely. Yeah, see, I don't see content like that on my Twitter. I do see stuff on, like, not that bad on my Twitter, but somewhat.
Well, here's the thing. If you run across one thing like that, you heart it, and you like it, and you comment, and you retweet, and it'll give you more stuff like that.
And then you're down a Twitter hole. And the Skechers were like 75 when I bought them. I don't have that now, but I got shoes from Torrid before. They're really good quality. Okay. Yeah, they've got a Paylist and all that around our house. And we actually have a Skechers store, but I don't know that I necessarily want more Skechers. They're just the ones that always fit the best. And I can go in and go out in 10 minutes or less because I only wear Skechers. I love Skechers. But I'm trying to find sneaker sites other than sneakers. All right. You are at 13 wide. Yeah. That's what Kira wears 11, so it's always hard to find her shoes. Not so much in men's when she's trying to find basketball shoes, but otherwise it's like super hard to find shoes for her too. So, yeah, I remember you telling that the other day, CB, you got rid of your Twitter. So, I don't even use mine. I need to either use it more or get off of it. But it's free, so I'd much rather get off the sites that cost. Yeah, see, that's what I wear. I wear a 9 wide. But for women, that's a normal size. Kira's an 11.
I'm an 11 men.
And high heels, I had to do women's. I have to do like 8.5. Yeah.
And every time I go shoe shopping, I'm like, oh, I like that. Oh, it doesn't go up that high.
Yep.
And I'm only 5'8". My feet shouldn't be that big.
See, that's the problem with Kira because she's an 11 in women's. She's like is that a 9 in men's? 9.5, something like that. Yeah, 9.5. And that's a common shoe size for men. So like, she has the same problem, women's or men's. She can't ever get the shoes. Women's because they don't make a lot in that size. Men because it's a common size. So she's damned if she does, damned if she don't. $9 UK is $11 US. So you got the same size feet as Kira then. CB. So.
Oh, average male shoe size is 10.5. So I'm like right there at average, I guess.
Yeah. A size 9 isn't a normal size for women over here. So now I just go to the store and ask if they have a flat shoe in a 9. I guess if a 9 is an 11, yeah, that wouldn't be a normal size for the UK. Probably 6s and 7s for you guys. Since you're up 2 sizes from us. Yeah. And they are. They definitely are.
Yeah, if I tried to fit my feet into a woman's size 11, ouch.
Well, okay, so from UK to US, your 2 sizes different. But in men's to women in the US, it's whatever you are in women's, you plus 1.5, and that's what you are in men's. So.
Wouldn't be subtract. Because if you add, that means that the women have bigger feet than men.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Subtract 1.5. I've looked at too many shoes. That should not even have been a mess up. We have Miss Heather. Hello, love.
Hello, Heather.
Yeah, my husband wears an 11, which is about a 12. Yeah, so if he wears an 11, then that's your 9.5. No, that's your 12.5. And women, yeah.
Dahlia.
Hello, love. Excellent Sunday to you, too. Yeah, I had it backwards. But y'all knew what I meant. How tall are you, CB? I feel like if you wear a size 11 US and even a 9 there isn't normal, you've got to be tall.
If I am correct, I think CB said she was taller than I am. So yeah, she probably would have bigger feet than me.
I don't know how tall you are.
I'm 5'8".
Okay. Okay, I'm 5'6".
Yep, CB is 3 inches taller than me.
Yeah. That makes sense. I can see you wearing that size. I think it's funny you can measure your foot size by measuring from your elbow to your wrist. Because this looks a hell of a lot longer than my foot. Just saying. Looks a hell of a lot longer. Yeah. Carrie, you're 6 foot? Wow. You might be, Megan. You might be the shortest here. I think my mom's like 5'2", 5'3". I remember like outgrowing her at 12. Yeah, that makes sense. My husband's 5'10". He's so self-conscious about being shorter than me, so I tease him more. You're so mean. I love it. You're so mean. I can't. I guess that's kind of the good thing about me being a little above average, but not much, because I cannot date somebody as tall or shorter than me. You have to be at least 2 inches taller than me, or you're out.
You have to be at least this tall to ride.
Pretty much. Or for me to ride.
Hello, Charlie.
I don't know what was happening when I got here, but were we climbing? Who are we climbing? That's cute.
We are talking heights.
In shoe sizes.
And Amber is heightist.
I am. I'm very much a heightist. At least in those I date.
I was in the comments of a what's his name? Michael, what's his name? Does like gay comedy videos.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. What
and
is his name? Ah,
I can't remember.
yeah.
But it was about like heights of guys, and I said, and someone was like, "Yeah, I really like short guys," and I said, "I really like short guys. I think short guys are hot. I think tall guys are hot, and I think medium guys are hot. I'm lonely."
Michael Henry.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you walked into, like, we were talking about how tall everybody is, and Megan says she's the shortest one here, and Carrie's 6 foot, and CB's 5'11". And I was like, yeah, I can't, I like my heights because I can't date anybody shorter than me. And Jason, right when you popped on, Jason's like, yeah, you gotta be so tall to ride. I was like, or for me to ride, yeah.
Brian thought I was kidding when I said that I was the runt of the litter because he had only met my mother and my sister in the family, and they're both shorter than me. And then he met the rest of the family, and was like, "Wow, you are short, aren't you?" Like, yeah, I'm only 6'1". Like,
And those two words should not be together. Only and 6'1".
Right. No, I think it's funny.
You got to see the rest of my family. Like, I grew up in the land of giants, so.
Well,
You must be the green one, because you were ho ho ho.
Damn it! Everybody's figured me out. I guess I gotta go work on the farm. Well, honey, I'm not that dour.
It's like we went to Alabama and my daughter's like, why am I so tall and all y'all are short? It's like, we're not short. She's like, well, okay, let me rephrase that. All the men in the family are tall as hell. All the women are your height or shorter. I was like, yeah, because on my mom's side, like her mom's side, we're all short. So like from my mom down, all the kids took after my grandma's side, and then from above my mom, they all took after their dad's side. And so then when I came along, then on my dad's side, they're all tall, and then my mom's like the start of getting shorter on her side. I was like, so it looks like you just took all the height and just like poured it into you from both sides of mine being short and tall, and then your father being tall. Like, you were screwed.
Now, my great grandmother was 4 something.
How tall was your grandma? She was so tiny.
Yeah.
Like, she was pocket sized.
Yeah.
Like-
probably 4 something. I don't think she barely stood above a chain link fence. She's 4 something.
So Maggie and Megan are the same height. Like, exactly.
Well, you gotta add that 0.75.
Look what Megan said in the one after that.
I know.
And Maggie, be careful what you ask for, because I would love a hermitage right now. Like, I just want to be walled up away from everything in the universe and the world, and like forget that time exists.
I was going to say don't do it because she's going to put you to pasture, but I think that's what you want.
A little bit. Like, you're in a particular mood when you're rereading all the legends of Bodhidharma and being like, oh man, he just like got walled into a cave for 7 years. That would just be heaven. Like, yes, wall me into the cave. He sat in one place contemplating life, the universe, and everything so long, the sunlight etched his shadow on the wall. Like, yes, I need some time to think. That sounds like an appropriate time to think. Yes. Where do I sign up for this?
Yeah, I believe I'm taller than both parents. But only
tall.
like by an inch of my dad.
Yeah, I'm taller
CB
than
and I have the same side. That's pretty much my family.
I didn't used to be, but as Dad gets older, he's getting shorter. As does happen.
Yes.
I hate that. You come into the world bald and can't take care of yourself and short in that way too. Can I at least have one fucking thing left?
I plan to leave this world in fire. I don't know if I would be starting the fire or being burned as a witch, but one way or the other. Given the way my life's been going, though, probably burned as a witch.
Probably burned.
Also, given the way the country is going lately, probably burned as a witch.
Yeah, we all will.
Yeah. The boyfriend thinks I'm crazy. He's like, so when you go to the doctor, and I told him I'll go on the 24th, and I was like, yeah. He goes, well, what are you going for? You're not sick anymore. I was like, yeah, but I gotta get like my depot shot and stuff like that. I was like, I'm gonna ask her like what it would take to get a hysterectomy and all that. And he goes, why? I was like, cause the way the world's going, you want a kid? He goes, no, but you're older than you're supposed to be able to have kids. I was like, my mom had one at 36. I'm not taking any fucking chances. He goes, okay. I was like, you don't get it. If the shit passes, then the next thing Texas is gonna do is you can't have sex, because if you do, you can't have contraceptive, and they'll give fucking guys condoms. I'm sure that'll still be around. But girls, you just gotta fucking grin and bear to not have sex. I was like, fuck that, because I don't feel like dying trying to have a kid that's gonna die with me. Like, that just doesn't make sense.
See, I think the solution to this is we need a national Lysistrata movement. Like,
Ooh.
really make it a thing, like my body, my choice. No, literally, your dick does not belong here. My body, my choice. And just nationally Lysistrata this thing. And I think you'll find that women's rights will suddenly become human rights. What, you think I'm kidding? Start cutting men off, ladies, and be like, if things keep going this way, you ain't never getting none. And you'll see how badly they want to flax the wool.
And for those of you who don't know Greek plays, Lysistrata is about women taking their power back and withholding sex
To end a war.
to end a war.
And it does just that.
Or if you
You're
need
like, you want to whip your swords out, you whipping them out alone.
Mm-hmm. And my favorite metaphor for sex in that entire play is flax the wool. Because I know what it means to flax wool, and honey, if you're doing that for the naughties, you're doing it wrong. Like, there shouldn't be really sharp, like, clawing things smacking at each other. No, like you.
Yeah, I never understood why that was used for that.
It makes you really wonder, like, what were the Greeks doing when we weren't paying attention that was the metaphor?
Well, like I understand your theory with that, but even back then, there were no women around, that many men. They gotta get it somewhere.
I'm just saying, every time there's an election, withhold until it's done, and like, women can change the votes in this country. Really, like, y'all have the power. Straight men have no ability to contemplate anything other than what they want for the little mister. So, use this power for good, ladies. We can take over.
I don't know. I liked there was a post yesterday, day before yesterday, that said it is true, one guy can in the 9 months, one girl can have sex with as many men as she wants. She's only producing one baby. A man can have sex for the same 9 months and produce how many babies? Like, but like, I just think it's funny if you pass a law saying women can't have contraceptive, cut them all off. And for the women who are whores and are still having kids and all this, and people that don't want to cut people off, be like, if you get the girl pregnant, you have to get the vasectomy. No more for you.
No more for you.
See how many men are okay with that.
Okay, so in my mind, I saw. Oh, I can't. Even, oh, I need a moment.
I am for this. If anybody wants to create this, I am perfectly fine with it. Because if we could create them to be as bad as mine, and put them in the bed for 2 days and have them whine like babies, then maybe I'd get more days off. Just saying.
But in my mind, I just saw Leia Delaria dressed up as the soup Nazi, going, "No soup for you." And I'm better now. It took a minute, because if you don't know who Leia Delaria is, look her up. Just look her up. Look up her album David, which is her wonderful jazz blues tribute to David Bowie. Just look her up.
See,
She is the lesbian queen.
I just think all men, the second they turn like 15, 16, they get a sexual age, make them all get vasectomies, tie their own damn tubes. They can untie them later. When they turn 25, 30, you're good. You can have it undone now, since women can't have hysterectomies before they're 25 because you've got to be of childbearing age. Fuck that shit. My kid knows she doesn't want a kid. She wants to adopt. She doesn't want to have her own. She wants to adopt. So, fuck it. Let her get one now.
A trans male friend of mine has been trying for 5 years to have a hysterectomy because he does not want to have a womb. Because even with the hormone replacement therapy, he is still having cramps monthly
Mhm.
because it did not stop that, because it does not stop the cramps in all trans men. And because of the way the laws are written in Maryland, he can't because he's not married, and the law requires the written consent of your husband
Mm-hmm.
to have an elective hysterectomy.
I thought that was only if you were married, though.
There's this wonderful thing called doctors can interpret these things however they want, and the doctors keep telling him this.
Because I know about the law. It's in a lot of states.
He
But
has not been able to find a doctor that will help.
so what you do is you get your best friend to marry you. You get the written permission, take it to the doctor, get their okay, and then get your annulment. Problem solved. I'd go that far. I'm sorry. Like, dude, marry me for a month.
Marry me so I can get rid of my womb. Where's that romance novel?
Flat Bunny book. Where's the pen? You think I'm playing? It's actually a good idea. All right. Do we want to get one more going?
I think so.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about CB's talking about the fan fiction where Tony and Pepper switch bodies. Oh, dude, what would Tony... Like, I feel like if Tony suddenly had breasts, he would just be sitting there going... like, and unable to do anything else. He would just be giggling madly and playing with them.
Yeah, as far as a vasectomy law is concerned, I would be all for that. Because, I mean, I don't need to be shooting swimmers.
Yeah.
It would actually be beneficial for all gay men because they know that their swimmers like innately know they got one shot. So if they ever like accidentally or in experimentation have the naughties with a woman, like those swimmers are going to run for gold.
Oh yeah,
I know
It'll be
so
the
many.
one time.
I know so many gay men that had sex with women one time.
Yep.
One time and have a kid.
We've had that discussion before.
Yeah.
It seems to be any experimentation our people do leads to children.
Because the sperms are freaking out. They don't know what to do, and they run everywhere extra fast. So it's like thorough coverage because of panic.
But yeah, my ex experimented with a couple, and the couple's baby turned out to be his.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They know they got one shot. They're like Eminem in that movie.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
I couldn't even say it. I was already laughing so hard. Oh, God. Yeah. All right. Make the timer bigger. This is true. See, I thought about they should make a law like if you get a girl pregnant, you have to like be with her. But that's what child support's for, and broken homes don't last and aren't worth it. So, you know, yeah.
I would argue that lesbian parents, I would say maybe edge out gay dads just by a hair.
I've seen two pair, and neither one of them should have kids. I'm all for the gay dads over the lesbian women. Could be because both sets of women were like really. One was a bitch and one was nice. So, I'll take gay dads any day.
I want children.
Alright, we'll get this one going in 3, 2, 1, go!
Boom.
Bum, 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 bum.
A boom, 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 boom.
A boom, 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 boom.
So they did it again. I spent that sprint
I'm afraid not.
watching Tail Foundry's new video, "The Death of Romance," and yeah, I'm probably going to be watching this on repeat because,
Why?
as a lot of the videos that they've been making lately, it is a love letter to writers and writing, and it's a message that I needed to hear today.
I'm afraid to ask.
It's the story of how The Princess Bride got written, and using the story of how The Princess Bride got written to basically encourage people to tell their stories how they want to tell them, no matter how commercial they think they are, how wide an audience it will eventually have, because the voice of the story is what matters, and it's all based off the premise of the author of The Princess Bride, that a cynic is just a failed romantic. And yeah, it's a very good video. Like,
See,
much
I don't
everything.
believe Nick is a failed romantic. I think it's just a realist.
Well, since the universe is as we experience it is primarily a social construct, I don't believe in realism.
To each their own. I just don't believe we should have unobtainable goals, or I know you reach for the stars, but like unrealistic views of how the world works, because there is no such thing as everything working the same way for everybody. So I don't know.
I finished watching the video that I was watching, and then watched a video that was a compilation of the male celebrities reading thirst tweets. And it was like what the compilation person thought were the dirtiest ones.
Which we're probably nowhere near dirty enough, right? Which we're probably nowhere near dirty as the ones we do, right?
Some of them were childish.
I guess, fair enough. I finished watching Da Vinci Code, and Da Vinci Code 2 started, which I've seen more times than I can count, but it's still good.
So earlier today, I watched the first 2 episodes of What We Do in the Shadows.
I am addicted to the show.
I want to see more. I feel like I am Colin.
I feel like I am Nadja.
Maybe
Though
a
if
cross.
you would have met me like 10 years ago, I was probably her husband. That's evolution, right?
I kind of feel like I identify with a lot of them on different levels. Just depends on what day you're asking. Oh, goodness. All right.
I feel it like if Colin and what's his name, the familiar, had a child, it would be me.
Oh, my sweet, sweet, sweet boy. Like, he... I don't want to spoil a thing that is coming, just because even though if you know that it's coming, like, the way that it happens does not do justice to, like, the facts of what is happening. But let's just say
I don't know anything that's coming.
his life is going to become so one. Yeah, interesting. That's a good word for it.
Okay, let's see. That is Jules' stream for anybody that wants to jump over there. CB had to bounce, but got 147 words. What's that, Tobias? Let's see. Jenna managed to get 640. Not a bad start to the day. You have to finish the book you're writing, or like just reading. I'm confused. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Are you mad at us? Because all of a sudden you went.
Yeah.
I mean, I did just watch first 2 episodes of What We Do in the Shadows, so
The only vampire cinematic universe that has a valid reason for wanting to drink virgin blood.
This is true.
I haven't gotten to that yet.
Actually, I don't think it gets said in the TV show, but it's in the movie.
Oh.
Because they ask one of the characters in the movie, why are they so obsessed with virgin blood? And he's like, it's kind of like when you want to go out and have a sandwich, you want to ensure that that sandwich has not been fucked.
Not wrong.
And you know, when you phrase it like that,
Well,
it's a very different context.
I did just read or watch this video on these thirst tweets, and some of these people making these tweets would argue that point with you.
I'm sure.
Okay.
If you got time when the streams end, when the stream's over, I can play it for you.
I do. I'm afraid now.
You should be. You should be.
Also, Charlie's apparently fully turned Russian, so. Okay.
So we must say "Das Vidanya" to the people in the chat.
Yeah.
I spent years learning the language because I thought it would be good for my health.
I guess. I was trying to get the playlist of Devin's up so I can do things. Ah. There is the playlist for After Jules. All right, lovelies. To my lovelies on the screen, do y'all have anything new this week?
I have a single out.
Oh, yes, you do.
Is your single out now, or is it coming out this week?
It's out now. It's called "Don't Want." It is basically my frustration distilled into a kind of chill dance track because gay. Yeah, it is. I've gotten my notification that it is up on Spotify. It is up on Apple Music. It is up on YouTube. It should be wherever you get your. And if it's not on the streaming service that you use, it should be soon.
Is it under the same?
Yep, Project Shadow.
Add it to my Spotify and YouTube. So if you don't hear it between now and then, you'll hear it Wednesday when I stream on Twitch, because I always play whatever you have coming out new. I think what I want to do is just like, when you make a new single, you need to send me the track so I can then make it my like timer for my Twitch intro.
I can do that.
Because I want a like evolving one. I don't want it to be the same thing.
Yeah, this
I attempt to work on Monday night.
yeah, this track is very different from what I normally do. It was inspired by a collab project where dude gave us basically kind of a really neat Afrobeat sample and was like, I wanted to make this into a song, but didn't. What can you guys do something? I'm like, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe.
Alright. Mama Ward says, have a blessed and happy weekend. And Heather says, got a pitch written. All the boxes checked. Just waiting on email response to a question. Then I will hit submit. And the guys finally came home from running their errands. Awesome, awesome. How the hell did I hit full screen on that? I don't know. Go away. Okay. All right. Well, there's Jules, and there is the playlist for the rest. I work 7 to 5 this week, so Monday I've got a lot of shit I gotta get done. There's no way I'm going to be able to stream because I'm not going to be in here. I'm going to be everywhere in the house but here. But Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be streaming at the usual time. And I always try for Thursday, Friday, but it's yet to happen yet, so we'll find out. I don't know. So until then, happy writing, guys.